On a track which was very slippery for qualifying and having suffered heavy overnight rain, it would be so easy to get it wrong. Etienne Bax and Nicolas Mousset came to Rudersberg with a 30-point lead, and they intended to keep or extend it. In the opening race, there was an absolutely brilliant performance from the Latvian pairing of Jānis Daidas and Kaspars Stupaitis. They flew from the gate alongside Brett Wilkinson and Dan Chamberlain, but once Bax was ahead, they never gave up the chase and brought it home in second place. Britain's Stuart Brown and Joe Millard found the track work to their advantage, as did Wilkinson and Chamberlain. Both crews were very strong throughout. They benefited too when Julian Veldman and Ben van den Bogart hit trouble, dropping the young Dutchman down the order. Daniel Willemsen and Robbie Bax had mechanical problems, falling from 4th place to 7th behind Wilkinson. The Czech Cermak brothers returned yet another consistent ride and were right with Stuart Brown at the finish. Race 2, and GER got a flyer this time, but was kept very busy with Koen Hermans and Kenny Van Harlen, who really meant business. Bax Mousset worked their way past the very rapid Marvin van Lucien to then set about catching GER. This they did, and then showed their speed with a dynamic third lap, setting them poles apart from the rest. A superhuman effort by Giro Mocenieks took them into second, but they were never able to close the 6-second gap to Bax. Willemsen and Robbie Bax were also moving through, as were the Cermak brothers. The Czechs worked hard to eventually pass Hermans van Harlen with 1 lap to go. Willemsen and Bax made third, but another brilliant effort by Brett Wilkinson and Dan Chamberlain got them fourth as they fended off the Czech onslaught. This rounded out a very satisfying and fruitful weekend for the British and the Czech crews. GER, whilst defeated here, has now taken Bax all the way to the final round with a 38-point differential. 50 points are still up for grabs in Markello, so bring it on!